In this episode, we're going to discuss Stephen Off's criticism of Ethereum. I'm excited to see it. What takes place? What follows from that? We are going to discuss the story of the next 100x. It's going to get really fascinating. We're going to examine XRP to see what the next step is to stimulate these markets. And because Riverside is making significant changes, we'll talk about them after that. People, you nailed it. Now take a seat back and unwind. Let's do it in Bitcoin 6465, which is up right now. 17% of Ethereum's value in the last 24 hours has arrived at 3, 12, and 20. Right now, it's up. USDT and USDC's dollar pegs remain at 1.61%, while XRP is trading at a mean, slim 49 cents. This is an increase, people. Since you now know that today is Monday, Brad Garlinghouse has stated that we are far from reaching a $5 trillion cryptocurrency market cap, which is 86% of the entire $358 billion market size. What does that mean? For some strange reason, we only release 3 elders, male and female, each Monday. If you can get your hands on one of these today, they won't last long. We actually have 4 left, after they didn't sell out in the first 2 minutes. I strongly advise you to take these actions, big lads. These are an extremely unusual and limited condition, and I think there will only be a small quantity available. There are 150 people in all, so you better start paying attention. The website is operational again. Report on crypto-news.com. This is my website. Hear me out, I strive to keep things as easy as possible. In terms of cryptocurrency and digital assets, they certainly can. What did I do since I didn't want everyone frantically looking through 200 to 300,400 different channels in an attempt to find the news? I established a website, formerly known as xrpnow.com, now referred to as the Crypto News Report, providing comprehensive coverage of all aspects of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin XRP exam Ethereum has been the subject of recent news. Let me provide an example for you today. We have currently uploaded 36, 9, and 12 articles. I think there's even more of us. Return to this page, page 12. Although there have been articles posted thus far, you know there will probably be more. We post 10 to 15 articles every day. People, take a look at some of these headlines. Recuperation. We discuss the Runes Protocol, NFT collection, and the coming arrival of Bitcoin. There's also an article about John Dion versus Senate Warren in there. The article advocates for liberty while criticizing the use of cryptography in Massachusetts. In this showdown, we discuss the recent surge in Bitcoin from 50 to 30% and the drop in Ethereum from 6,500 to 3,100% as ALP continues to gain momentum. In the BTF XRP price analysis, we discuss an urgent alert for all ship holders in Hong Kong. There are no advertisements on this website, so if you're looking for a one-stop shop for everything crypto-related, cryptonewsreport.com is your best bet. Everything is free there. That is how easy it is. The person we have exposed for these damning accusations against Ethereum and its creators is Stephen Ruff states. He has been tweeting as if he is not a deer in the headlights. Thus, it is time to demand an explanation and make him responsible for the truth that has been exposed. Only in terms of cryptography do we know the narrative. This is the most bizarre anecdote you'll ever hear. Ever encountered Stephanie Goof around? We are aware of Vitalik and Levin's actions, as well as their ongoing activities. There is a significant money laundering operation concealed behind Ethereum, but neither the SEC nor Congress has taken any action, which makes it correct to say that you raised the alarm even more because it appears that they are aware of it. Hinman Bill J. Clay has revealed the truth. Here, the crucial query is, why did they ignore this? I would like to know why. Given that we are aware of the Ethereum free pass, nothing has ever been done. We are aware that Jay and Bill, that is, Jay and Bill, were employed for Ethereum and Bitcoin companies while employed by the SEC, yet nothing was done. The 100x cryptocurrency story, starting today, will feature Elijah Boops. Hong Kong has authorized the first Ethereum and Bitcoin ETFs. This is likely to inject a significant quantity of Chinese money into cryptocurrency, which is expected to have a tremendous positive impact on the market. The Bitcoin ETF might increase in value by roughly $25 billion in its first year of being approved in Hong Kong. The Chinese NAR storytelling tokens from last year will also receive a lot of attention thanks to Ethereum and Bitcoin ETFs. The cryptocurrency market saw a Chinese coin season, but expect a much larger one this time around. Imagine mainstream media covering billions of dollars in inflows and cryptocurrency. It's been discussed on Twitter. It's fascinating because it goes over to this post, so I'll be closely monitoring a Chinese token and will recommend that you do the same. For the Belt and Road program, the Chinese government has unveiled the public blockchain Conflux Network, an ultra-large-scale blockchain infrastructure platform. Keep an eye out for this in late 2023, perhaps in November or December. The first ever cross-border gold settlement using the digital yuan. Remember, we've been talking about the Belt Road Initiative for a long time. It consists of more than 150 countries, each accounting for more than 50% of the world's GDP and 75% of the world's population. Many of these nations are still developing and lack industrialization, so have a look at this. Recently, the Chinese government unveiled a brand new public blockchain infrastructure platform called Conflux Network. The ultra-large-scale blockchain infrastructure platform for the Belt Road Initiative is a new platform that aims to create a public blockchain infrastructure platform. This platform will be able to support the implementation of cross-border cooperation projects along the Belt Road Initiative, which means that 75% of the world's population is right there. All of the deals I've been talking about for years are being settled on the digital yuan, and most of the contracts that are building out this infrastructure now can be paid for once they've industrialized, pulled everything out of the ground, and built the roads, bridges, railroads, and maritime channels. SID is stepping on a digital system similar to Project Bridge, which entirely isolates the West and connects all of the paths to the BRICS. Pathways like the North-South corridor that goes from Iran to, Russia or India past Russia, and instead of going through, the Indian Ocean where you got the U.S. Navy, all of these things are being done isolating the West. And if you see the little by little chessboard, little by little, look at all the pieces of infrastructure, look at the 10 countries that have already signed on to BRICS, and one of the countries that are formally applied, I believe, is Sudan, and if you look at next to Egypt, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Iran have the entire Red Sea, and the Straits of Hormuz now cover the entire thing. They have shipping lanes, they have relationships, and they have mutually beneficial relationships all over the world. With the majority of the human population, you have the president of Belarus calling for a summit to join the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. See that word, cooperation, and the Eurasian Economic Union. How interesting is this, everyone? We just went over the narrative. The upcoming 100x is starting today. Now, the Ripple Code Foundation is making significant progress by integrating a second core D5 primitive at the network and protocol levels. The decentralized XRP Ledger Max system maximum security and maximum composability combine collateral with liquidity and the DEX plus automated market makers, stablecoin lending and borrowing, programmability, payment execution engine ecosystem, tightly integrated, and side chain people are all captured in the interim by the XRP Ledger. The XRP Ledger is set to become a one-stop shop of immense proportions, destined for global adoption. The automated market maker was only the beginning, as it will soon begin to ramp up, and now that Ripple has introduced her stablecoin, we still have XRP, which will serve as a bridge asset for cross-currency exotic corridors. The party hasn't even begun yet. Can you imagine this time next year, when Bitcoin is sitting above 150,000, perhaps even 200 million, where the price of XRP is going to be? This is what we have all been waiting for, and the moment is almost here. All you have to do is hold.